Just the mere opportunity. What is life? There need be no answer. What is life? There need be no answer. Just the mere opportunity. What is life? What is life? There need be no answer. Just the mere opportunity. There need be no answer. Just the mere opportunity. There need be no answer. Just the mere opportunity.
All right, we're definitely in effect, and it's oh so wide right about now. Seabreeze Park in Freeport, Long Island. This is yours truly, Delmar Browne with the knee. Give me that mic moment because I'm your source for info from the minds behind the music. I mean, Mother Nature is definitely working with us right about now. Earlier it rained earlier, but now it's oh so sunny. It's crazy out here. The wind is blowing, but it's such a beautiful day, y'all. Listen, it's this house on the mile in Freeport, Long Island. Another Seabreeze Park exclusive. Brought to you by Picture This. Listen, we definitely had a couple of DJs on before. I did a set earlier to start it off about the house and the hustle. And right about now, we got DJ Art Cross on the set. But as time goes on, I'm going to bring you some mic moments, some interviews, some of these people out here. Check a look for yourself, see what's popping. And it's just getting started. So stay tuned. It's being brought to you by Picture This. Delmar Browne with the knee on the mic moment tip. All right.
Okay, stop.
Welcome to Mike Moments, your source for info from the minds behind the music. I'm Delmar Browne with the knee. I'm here with the founder of Our House in the Park. He doesn't need an introduction. But when it comes to new and used house, I'm only talking about one man, Mr. Mark Blake. How are you?
I'm beautiful. I'm beautiful. Enjoying myself. Enjoying the beautiful people. They brought the sun back. It's a nice day. Great turnout. Great turnout. Great music.
It's definitely great. So tell me, how did you get all of this started? As far as a house in the park, all that good stuff, our house style.
Well, we do in Uniondale, we do a Smith Street Park reunion every year. It's going on 7 years. And after that, on Sunday, we go to Fort Greene, or sometimes we go to Coney and do all of that. And after the Smith Street Park, I was asking the people, do they have anything? Don't they have them on Long Island? And they said, no, they don't have nothing. So I talked with Vaughn. I said, look, Vaughn, if I could get a permit for him, well, actually, originally it was Eisenhower. If I can get a permit to do it, let's do a house festival out here. And he said, okay. And then I said, do you think we could get like 400 people? He said, yeah, we get 400. And I said, how about 1,000? He said, but he said anything's possible. So I said, look, if I could get the permit by August 1st, I want to have it in the second week in September. And I told all my other people, and everybody was next year. And I said, you know what? It feels right this year. And we got the permits, and it was originally for Eisenhower Park. But we got the date for, I think it was the 17th was the first one of September. And then everybody was still next year. And then we posted it up. It just took off. We got the DJs. I knew you from with Carolyn Harden, and then Curvin X to join in, and Art. And then we invited Tom because he's big on Long Island with house music. And we had everything go against us. 5 days before the event, they told us we can't have it at that park. And we found another park. And it poured rain all that morning, and we had about 1,500 people, and it was amazing.
And then we moved it forward. Once we did that one, we went to Warren Talk the next year, which was like a different type of a vibe. And
right. What we did is we kind of couldn't coordinate, and Hempstead didn't want us there. And I said I wasn't going to do it. It wasn't how I wanted. So some of the other members of the group, they sent something there, and then after that. But then afterwards, we came back and we did it at Freeport, coordinating with Carolyn. And then last year we went back at Hempstead, still strong. And then this year we decided that Hempstead is going to be strong, but let's do two. Let's do the beginning of the summer, and that's this Freeport here, and then let's do the end of the year to Hempstead. So that's where we're at. And eventually we're going to go maybe by next year to different states and do it there.
That's like a plan.
Yeah.
So to close this down, let the folks know where they can find out about your new and used house show.
Okay, I do the new and used house on Facebook Live. That's Sunday between 7 and 9. But you can get the versions without the talking on my Mixcloud, mixcloud.com/VeggieMan, or DJBlakeTheSnake.com, or SoundCloud.com/DJBlakeTheSnake. So any one of those. Or look me up, Mark Blake, on Facebook. Yeah.
That's how it gets down on the net. My man, Mark the Snake Blake. I mean, what else can I say? He's definitely doing it up on the new and used house tip. And I thank him for taking the time out of his busy schedule and partaking in this event and showing everybody that there definitely is house in Long Island.
Yeah, it is house. It is strong. I mean, we go to the city, but we have it out here too. And we have our own flavor. And in our event, we like to have the DJs from the city and Long Island mixed together. So whatever you like, you're going to have it here. And they come ready and full of love.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
Yours truly, Delmar Browne with me. Give me that mic moment because I'm your source for info from the minds behind the music.
How you
Mike Moments, your source for info from the minds behind the music. I'm Delmar Browne with an E. Live from Seabreeze Park in Freeport, Long Island. Definitely doing it oh so strong. House on the Mile. I'm going to introduce this man to you, and then again, more or less, he's going to let the folks know who he is. What's your name?
Strong Island's finest, Wild Man Steve.
Where are you from, man?
Strong Island, living in Wild in Uniondale.
Oh, yeah, that's what's going on. So listen, Steve, I always noticed that you've been doing this MC thing at our events for the last few years. How did it come about as far as the inspiration behind you doing the MC thing?
Well, I'm a good friend of Mark. I've been doing radio for a while. So that's how that came about. So I'm part of the fabric, so to speak.
You gotta love that. So tell me something about as far as what you like about house music.
What I like about house music is do whatever you want to do. It's freedom to be you, to do whatever you want to do. That's what I like about house music. I've been around the music for a while. I like the fact that they take some of the old classics, they bring it back, and they put that new vibe to it. They put that bass. You just want to just do your thing.
Gotta love that.
And also, I didn't mean to cut you off, I'm sorry. I like the people, the vibe. And that's what I like about house music. When you go to a house music party, there's no drama, you feel me? Everybody's just doing their thing. You go to other parties, sometimes there's drama, but I can't recall any drama jumping off at a house party. It's just a beautiful vibe because everybody's here for peace, love, and having a good time. That's what I like about house music.
Gotta love that. So tell me about this house movement as far as Long Island's concerned. What do you see?
Well, what I see is this. We've always had something going on here on Long Island for years. I've been living out here all my life, all my life, to be honest. We always, and I'm old school, so we've always had things going on. As people, I guess they get older, but there's always connection. People going to the city and whatnot. But we live here on Long Island. Long Island needs something too. Just like other genres of music that didn't get the respect it did, and then eventually did get that respect. Well, that whole house thing is happening here on Long Island like it does in the city. Some people don't want to go to the city. You want to do it right here in your own home. You feel me? Because Queens got it going on, Brooklyn, Manhattan, everybody else. Long Island's got it going on too. So it's all about love. It's about the music.
Gotta love that. So Steve, where can people find you on the net so you can let them know where you're going to be emceeing at an event in Long Island?
I do a lot of radio. You can check me out on Party 105 every weekend. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Party 105.3. You can listen online at Party 105. You can also check me on WBAI on And You Don't Stop 99.5 FM every Friday 8 to 10. My new segment comes on between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. Songs the right direction. And my social network is Wildman Steve 1 at my Twitter is Wildman Steve 1 at Twitter, Wildman Steve 1 on Instagram, and Wildman Steve Adams on Facebook.
Steve is wrecking it oh so hard from Uniondale, and I appreciate my man taking time out of his busy schedule to let y'all know what's the representation in Uniondale, Long Island. Wildman Steve to my right, and this is yours truly, Delmar Browne with an E. Give me that mic moment, because I'm your source. All right, welcome to Mike Moments, your source for info from the minds behind the music. I'm Delmar Browne with an E. Got me all tongue-tied. Listen, I got Linda to my right. I got Coco to my left. They're the Coney Island dancers. What's going on?
What's going on? We loving it, it out here. The beautiful weather. Rain did not stop us.
I know. How you feel about this weather here? What's going on?
I don't care what kind of weather. I just want to dance.
Okay. So listen, coming out from Brooklyn, I represent Brooklyn. I'm from Flatbush. So listen, how you feel about this vibe in Long Island?
Loving it. I never thought that Long Island had the flavor, but I see that it do. We all made an effort to come out here to represent not only Long Island, but Brooklyn.
I support all the boroughs. I bring my flavor to the place, and it's on.
Well, what does house music mean to y'all guys? How you feel about that?
House music means to me a sense of cleansing, going into yourself. You don't need a partner, just house and meditate and cleanse and purify.
How you feel about that?
House music is for all ages, little kids, adults, seniors. It's what you feel in your body. You can do no dance that's not a style when it comes to house music. Move that body.
I gotta love that. So what's the vibe like in Coney Island when y'all do your thing on the boardwalk and then beyond? What's up with that?
Oh, we just love it. We feel at home. We feel the sun. We feel the love. We feel the people. And we all a house family, a hustle family, and a dance family.
Wow.
But Coney Island, you gotta get you some nice, good rest. You gotta eat good the day before because we go out there, we don't stop until the cops say it's time to go.
Well, here's a question for y'all real quick. How many of y'all are there? I mean, it's a whole bunch of y'all, but I'm talking about in the immediate Coney Island crew.
That's a good question. Like probably like 100, 200,
Okay.
and more newcomers. You wanna be one?
Listen,
You live in Brooklyn, you're supposed to be part of it.
well, you know what? Y'all normally see me on the turntables. Now, you know, I'm always up there, somewhere out there. So, I mean, how does a person like me, if I want to get involved in this Coney Island dancer thing, what do I have to do?
This all you have to do is come and represent who you are. You got the flavor. You are who you are. Dance. Just introduce yourself. Walk up and just dance.
Where they can find y'all on the net?
Tonight,
Well, if you're on the internet and people want to get in contact with you as far as this Coney Island thing, or they want to get in touch with, give them the plug. Where you on Facebook? Where you on Instagram? Where you on Twitter? Let them know where you at.
yes. Mine is miasportsmom222@gmail.com.
Oh boy, where they can find you on the net? If they want to get in touch with you, what they got to do?
I'm at Delmar Dance School. My teacher is Xavier Cardone.
Now that's the hustle guy.
And he's the hustle guy. He taught me. He is my inspiration. I love him.
Well, you heard it from Linda. You heard it from Coco. They represent BK to the fullest, coming all the way to Freeport to show the love. Seabreeze Park, Long Island, and Freeport, of course. House on the Mile, y'all. Yours truly, Delmar Browne with the knee. Give me that mic moment, because I'm your source. Oh, because I'm your source for info from the minds behind the
Know
music.
that I represented you, my Brooklyn brother, my Brooklyn family, my Brooklyn hustlers, and house.
You heard it.
what? 1960 who? 1960 what? 1960 who? 19. Hey, the Motor City is burning. That ain't right. 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960 what? 1960 who? 19. Hey, the Motor City is burning, y'all. That ain't right. There was a man, voice of a people, standing on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. Shots rang out. Yes, it was a gun. He was the only one to fall down, y'all. That ain't right. Then his people scream, ain't no need for sunlight, ain't no need for moonlight, ain't no need for street light, just burning real bright. Some folks say we gon' fight, 'cause this here thing just ain't right. 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960 what? 1960 who? 19. Hey, the Motor City is burning, y'all. Ooh, the Motor City is burning, y'all. Great God Almighty, the Motor City is burning.
All right, welcome to Mike Moments, your source for info of the minds behind the music. Delmar, Browne with the knee, definitely on the set. Listen, we're coming to you live from Seabreeze Park in Freeport, Long Island. This is House of the Mile. This is Pam, right?
Yes.
Listen, it's great to meet you here. You representing BK to the fullest, right?
Yes, I am.
So listen, tell the folks here how you feel about house music.
Well, I'm just recently going through a few things,
Yeah.
as you know, recovering from breast cancer.
Right.
I'm just so happy to be back out here, able to jump up and down, because that's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. Just dance, 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 dance. Keep dancing, dance make you feel good.
Okay, so when you're doing the Coney Island style and you're doing the dancing thing, how you feel? I mean, how do the Coney Island dancers represent?
Oh my goodness. That's kind of hard to explain because I'm kind of new at it. But I know they just have a really good time out there. I mean, old timers, they're out there. I mean, I seen like a couple, I think they had to be like 80 years old coming out.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, they just, as it is, they just keep coming. You just keep coming. They're nonstop. I guess you could say they're nonstop.
Now tell me, this vibe is kind of different. I mean,
Yes.
Long Island, what do you see out here as far as this flavor?
I see a lot of happy people.
I can see that.
Yeah, they're enjoying the music, but they're not jumping around like Brooklyn.
Well, you know what it is? Do you think that's because they're used to certain things, or it's just that maybe it's the elements, or maybe they're not as house as we are in Brooklyn?
Exactly. This is a different environment. It's a different environment. It's kind of like laid back. It looks like it's laid back. We just go in. We're like animals.
Okay. And you're right about that. We definitely do go in.
Yes.
But one thing I could come out, at least I could say from the times I've been DJing out here for the last 5 years, I played the last 5 events
Really?
here. This is number 5, you know.
Oh, this is my first one.
Well, listen, it won't be your last one because
No.
we're going to be doing it in September
heard.
16th in Hempstead.
Oh, I'll be there.
2,000 people.
Oh, I'll be there. I'll be
Okay.
2001.
Okay, so listen, so Pam, let the folks where they can find you on the net so they can show you some love and appreciate how you made it through all of this.
Sure. I actually have a website and I sell vaporizers.
Oh, what is it?
I sell vaporizers. VapeNYC.NYC. Come and check me out.
Listen, Pam is definitely going to let y'all people know. She just gave you the plug on how she gets down on that vaporizing tip. I mean, we're not.
NYC.NYC.
Oh, that's what's up. Yours truly, Delmar Browne with the knee. Give me that mic moment because I'm your source for info from the minds behind the music.
Folks say we gon' fight, 'cause this here thing just ain't right. 1960 what? 1960 who? 1960 what? 1960 who? 19. Hey, the Motor City is burning, y'all.
Just the mere
All right, ladies and gentlemen, definitely going to close this down. From Seabreeze Park in Freeport, Long Island, this was House on the Mile. Delmar Browne with the knee. Give me that mic moment just to let y'all folks know of our next event, which is going to be Our House in the Park, number 3, Saturday, September 16th at Hempstead Lake State Park. It's going to be oh so thick. My man Picture This is doing the film for y'all. He gave it to us the first time back in 2013, and it was oh so right. So look forward to that. This was a festive event. We had to shut this down, but you know what? In spite of the rain that we had and everything else, it was such a blessed event. And I want to thank you and yours for taking the time out of your schedule to get an idea of what we got going on. My man Picture This in the front. Delmar Browne on the mic. Give me that mic moment because I'm your source for info from the minds behind the music. Thank you very much.